Inga. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm SARABIA with Solidarity Consulting Incorporated, and I was glad to be on the panel today for the 4th annual Community Breakfast Dialogue.
Fantastic. Now, how many times have you attended the Community Dialogue Breakfast?
First time.
First time?
First time.
So how did it go for you today? What did you get from this event?
I was so glad to be here for a couple of reasons. One of them was the panelists that came together today, I think all had a really interesting set of overlapping messages. At the heart of it, I think, was a real belief that each one of us has a contribution to make to our neighborhoods and to bettering our society, policies, and our communities. And I thought it was fantastic that we had people from such different disciplines really be able to tell a coherent story around how change happens when people are able to pursue good ideas, collaborate, work with each other, and really have faith in each other that we can actually achieve our own individual goals, but also transform the communities that we're a part of. So that was a real gift. On the other level, I think meeting everybody who was in the audience and hearing how they were identifying with all of the various work areas, issue areas, and the overall message that we had was great. We had a breakout with, I was part of one breakout, but I know we had several, where people were able to just put on the table where they were in terms of pursuing a life project, pursuing a mission-driven project.
Fantastic. Now, question, what would you tell our audience about why they need to be present for this event next year?
Well, I think it's essential for anyone who's interested in how you go from an idea to an action. I think the fact that there are folks who are entrepreneurial, folks who are mission-oriented, and folks who are committed to social change, coming together and to support each other, to share ideas with each other, and to see where there are common goals is probably the main reason to come. The other thing is there's just a lot of wisdom, and there's a lot of experience in the room.
Fantastic. Now, you talked a little bit about the legal aspect of things. Share with us about some events that are coming up for your organization or an organization you're familiar with.
Sure. Well, part of what I do in my practice is to support emerging nonprofits that are dealing with very difficult social issues, and one of those in our time is the problems with the criminal justice system. The problems in the criminal justice system are in the media. They are on social media. We're not going to get around them until we come together as a society and actually fix them together. And so one of the areas where that's happening is having people involved in the criminal justice system themselves come to the table to provide solutions and ideas around fixing, preventing lives being destroyed by getting them involved in systems that are not really addressing root causes of crime. So California the voters in California approved a major reform in Proposition 47 in the last major statewide election that allows people to reclassify their felonies down to misdemeanors and misdemeanors off the record. This is a huge intervention. It's also keeping people out of prison who now, instead of being sent to state prison for non-violent offenses, they are kept in the local jurisdiction. So we really want to encourage people that are eligible to have their records reclassified from felonies to misdemeanors to do some research on Proposition 47. And for the next year and a half, there's only a 3-year window. And this has been in effect since January.
So it's 2017 when that's up.
Yeah, so people have only 3 years who are eligible. We established a reentry legal clinic with one of the nonprofits that was established by a formerly incarcerated person that I work with. It's called A New Way of Life, and they're part of a larger formation called All of Us or None. All of Us or None is, and our legal team there are offering legal clinics once a month in Watts and in Long Beach for anyone who has this need. So we encourage them to Google Prop 47, All of Us or None, Reentry Legal Clinic, and get themselves on the schedule to have this relief actually reach our neighborhoods.
Lastly, how would our audience get in touch with you?
The easiest way is through the internet. I have an online business card at About Me, SAUL, SAUL, SARABIA, which is my last name. S like Sam, A-R-A, B like boy, I-A.
Thank you so much for participating in the Executive Support Network's 4th Annual Community Dialogue Breakfast. Thanks so much.
Thank you.